Hi guys, this is Mitch King with the Monday evening, November 23rd, 2009 Daily Stock Report. Here's a close-up of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which I call Dow 30, hit a new high today. And as I show the crosshairs here, you can see the previous high was about 10,446 last week, and today we went through that high based on the increased existing home sales, which I think is kind of a joke because this was based on the tax credits for first-time home buyers, and they are expecting this will expire in the spring. The market took well to that, and it remains to be seen whether this continues to move up higher, or that we have a slight pullback that I was expecting. It's a little too early to tell if we are going to have that slight pullback down, or that this action today continues on to a higher high. My guess is that we'll probably pull back even though we had a big day up. If we have the retail sales numbers that come out this Friday, we're likely to see that the consumer is not as strong, and as soon as the market zeroes in on that data that's going to be released for this Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and we won't see those numbers until next Monday. So looking for the averages maybe to continue to pull slightly down. It's really hard to tell at this point because some stocks are hitting higher highs and some are going sideways and going slightly down. And the pullback that I'm anticipating is not necessarily going to be a very long term, but the previous pullbacks we have been seeing can last up to 1 to 2 weeks. I'd like to cover this net list, which is an excellent bull short today. This is the daily chart that's starting to head down from Friday's 798 high. Let's take a look at the intraday chart on this. This is a 5-minute chart, and you can see where that big drop today from 730 all the way down to 645, and that first 5 minutes rebounded back up to 715, which is a nice move, and that's where you want to be entering your short position, right in here on that bounce on those two 5-minute bars, which gives you 10 minutes. Let's move that to a 3-minute chart now. So that might help you a little bit right here to look at that right here. And this is where I short and enter those positions and gradually keep opening new short positions on those pops and looking for that nice drop here from just almost 683 down to 610, and that's an excellent short. Then we got another big bounce here. So this bounce here was worth 12 point something percent potential on the long side and the short. And for those of you who came to the seminar this weekend, we talked about shorting against the box, where you can be long and short and just manage your long position alone by buying and selling. Can allow you to profit from the short and long, and just several brokerage firms allow that to happen, to be long and short the same stock within your account. So check into that if you haven't heard of it. It's really powerful in stocks like these bull shorts when they start correcting, and we call that shorting against the box. So I'm looking for this stock to, the first point of covering should be somewhere in that low fours number. 4 to 4.5 would be excellent. Very conceivable to get under 4, but that should take several weeks down the road to break down. A lot of volatility in these, as you can tell. High risk, high reward, and we got a new one today that started. Let's take a look at this. Stock symbol SEED, Seed, also known as Agra Origin. They're a seed developer, got some sort of patent. This stock has done that several times in the last several years. We've shorted each one. It's a very good correcting stock. I'm looking for this to continue to move up a little bit tomorrow. Well, it's hard to tell how much tomorrow, but it really should. This is a bull run, what I call in the Wizard Training course a runner, and this is just moving up all day, nothing to short yet. You want to let this peter out and get all its buying out of it, and it's very conceivable to see this over $12 to 13 tomorrow. Definitely not a tradable statement I just made or any recommendation. I tend to look for scalps as I see them, but you'll see a lot of these that make these big swings during the day where you can be long and short or just on the long side for a couple days on intraday scalps. Don't hold these longs overnight. Very dangerous. Don't make them a swing trade. You're only in and out on the long side and close by the end of the day on that long side. So eventually this short is going to work out quite nice, and we'll just have to play it tomorrow and really can't tell how high this thing's going to move. Well, this doubled today. So that's all I was going to cover tonight. You guys take care, put the odds in your favor, don't get leveraged, and we'll talk tomorrow. There'll be no report for Friday's short day of about 3.5 hours of trading. So you guys have a great Thanksgiving. We'll talk tomorrow night, though. You take care.